Go ahead.
No, just
Okay. Steve, tell us what dance we're doing.
We're doing Lishnida.
Kaitse
Velasquez.
Thank you. All right, now we can press play. Oops, wait. We gotta get the full thing.
Kotansky from New York. And then we have from the West Coast, Joan Hackman. Okay, and next on our list is
Habibi?
what?
Habibi.
Habibi.
Habibi. Does everyone remember Habibi?
Come on, Habibi.
Well, Habibi is also called also Zelenska.
Sounds Italian.
Well, when you first Ready?
Yep.
Nope. No. All right, well, after this is sorry. But this is the one, remember, where we use a single, double. Yeah. Okay, fine. And you can give it a louder, please. Thank you. So we did this like last week or something, so that doesn't. Ready? Yeah. Single. Okay.
Jean Honey.
Okay, John Don. John Don, John A. This is one. Yes. This is one of Steve's dances that, Marie taught.
Yeah, Marie taught. And he taught. And Steve learned it from Marie. Oh. Becky.
Okay, next is, dance we haven't done for a while. It's Jimmy G. And, if it doesn't look like what we were doing, don't tell him.
And it comes within 5 minutes.
Don't tell him if it's.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
So what's on the menu next?
Teshko Valeshko? Is that what's on?
Okay, let's go. Then we'll go into. Let's go. Let's have a Tom. Where's
Tom,
Here's
come on.
Tom. Here's Tom. There's another Tom. Where's two Toms? There he goes.
Whoops, let's try the next one.
Wait.
You waiting? So quiet.
You know, the music is awful.
One after another, because they're from the same.
I just turned it on. I'm talking to Elisa, but everybody in the chat is saying, music is awful. Yes, music is awful. Music is awful.
Hold on a second. We've got a real problem with our sound on Zoom. So we're gonna try to see if we could
But I
fix
have
it.
no idea. Oh, I
You
know.
have no, you know what it might be?
Yeah.
I just put my Bluetooth back on. Is that a problem?
No, it is about,
Oh,
You're not hearing us?
let me just do a test.
okay.
Is this better?
Thank you, sorry.
It's better because here, I selected here speaker. This is better.
Okay,
So it has nothing to do with our system. This.
all right, got it. Okay, we're good. And now we're switching to his, so will they hear it?
Yes, because his is going to come through the back.
And they'll just hear the sound. They won't, it's not connected to a computer. So the next one dance, you're gonna hear from the speaker, you're not gonna be hearing it through the system, so we'll apologize if you can't hear it back. All right, and I'm not looking at you.
Okay, let's do a test here.
Sure.
This works.
So
This is a very, and then after this, we're gonna do the up panel. This is
I
here.
think you need to reshare, reconnect with the.
I did.
Oh,
No, you reconnect again.
Out of iTunes, first go out of iTunes. But iTunes likes you to be connected before you turn on iTunes. Well, no, we just have to, while you're showing it, we can get it to work.
Think so? Okay. Okay.
Worst comes to worst, let's close that.
I can do the other dance just that you have. We don't have to do this one.
You want to do the one that's out here?
Well, we can do them both.
Yeah.
If we don't get it, we don't get it.
No, she's got it, just in case.
Okay.
She'll get it.
I have a very
It's
interesting
not-
dance I learned actually originally from Bill Ganassiosi, and then later found where he learned it. And it's a very different kind of dance. It's from the area of Halki TV. How do I say that way? Halki. Yeah, are you Greek? I am. Good. From there. So how? Area where they, just below this, where the three-pronged sort of islands go out. And that's where about Athos is, on the eastward one. This is called, the name of this dance is called Bendy Idia, 5 children. And then from Poligirna, which is the name of the town there. So we wrote a Poligirna or Poligirna. Sometimes they write it with a G, sometimes with a Y. And it's a very different kind of dance. And it's, you have to follow the song. The hands are down. It's never the same twice, if you can follow it. We're gonna walk. 1, 2, 3, and we turn to face the center. And we put the left foot up on the ball of the foot, we come up. 4, and the hands come here. And then 5 is down on the right. 6, we bring the left foot behind. And that's actually 7, and then just touch. That's the whole dance. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to stay up there for on 4, 5. I'm sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope I do that when the music's on. That's it for the first dance. That's the first dance, and there's a second dance afterwards, which we're gonna have to switch. Can we get it working?
I think so.
We'll find out.
Okay, let's.
They never sing it really quite the same, so try to follow me. It takes a little getting used to it. How are we doing? Are we doing it? Just leave them up there.
Nice music.
It's too different. It's very meditative dance in a way, but it's a traditional dance from this region. As I said, from the town or area of Poliera on Halpidiki. Excuse me, I get that fidelity. Now, the second dance they do there, generally they do the cross hold, but we're going to do this hold hands. And it's in a Chorizo rhythm. We're not Chorizo, Chetorno. 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. Slow, quick, quick. It's two part. We have slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Notice you do this little bit. It's really just a lift, but it has the way I learned it. Has a little bit of turnout. Some groups do it. 1, 2, 3, touch, touch. Either is okay. I kind of like that little kick. 1 da da da, dee dee da dee da, da 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 da. 4 times. We do this 4 times. This is called Apanostin Leanda Fili. What does that mean? On a rose bush. Yeah, that's what it means. I knew that. So after we've done that 4 times, the second part is slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, step, and step, and slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, step, and step, and slow, back, front, step, step, slow, front, step, and step, and. That's the whole mess. You know it already, right? Where do you know from, Joe?
From Lee Holden.
From the article?
No, Lee Holden.
Does he do it that way or with touches? Some people.
We do it with sweets.
I know the sweet. Okay,
Is this-
you know it already.
Well, some of us.
Okay, now you do it again. This is called.
Are we doing this from his iPad?
No, yes.
Oh.
This is from here.
But I don't know what, I don't have
What's
the-
it called? But this is on here, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, that's the different one.
That's
Hold
the
on,
new one.
Hold on.
and it's done with a cross handle, but.
Yeah, we have to do it totally different because we couldn't get it to work in iTunes.
Is it the wrong?
Oh, does somebody restart the computer?
no, I just need to do alt tab and then.
No, I just need to get to the song,
Where the dance themselves?
find it. Oh, it's in downloads. Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just gotta find it. I
You wanna
forgot.
take off my, did you take my, Bluetooth off?
I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's not on Bluetooth on yours. Is it on yours? No, it's not on yours.
I don't have it with me. I
right.
have them all. We got from George. You know, it's interesting. I'll tell
Hold
you
on
why
one
I
second.
decided to do this.
Is it on George's drive?
I had
It doesn't.
taught that last one
No, because, oh, I
in
don't know.
Brazil at a sacred.
Might be.
dance festival.
Yeah, he probably has it.
And yesterday, 2 days ago,
I'm trying to remember where I put it. That's all. Here it
day
is.
before yesterday.
And I just gotta open with because it won't work on iTunes. So I do Windows Media Player and that will work.
And it's part of your
Oh,
follow.
that's what that was open.
And you've been doing-
Yeah.
Can I see something?
Sure.
You got your
See if
courses.
our speakers connect. That's what I was worried about. I don't think it is. I think I just heard it here.
You taught a dance in Brazil.
We might have to turn off this Bluetooth.
Can you tell me a little about it? And so it got me interested again. I love that when it happens. So I said, I wrote him back and I scoured the internet and I wrote it Greek.
We're doing the same thing we did before.
Yeah,
You have to
except
write it
it
out
might
in Greek.
connect, but we might have to turn it off because the more we turn
Do it.
And right after it, they did up on the street. which I knew from many, many years ago. I haven't taught it for about 20 years, but I had learned it in Greece. Are we there?
No, sorry, I didn't know we were doing this. I would have prepared.
No, I'm sorry, we're just not gonna get you all.
All right.
By tomorrow.
You should be able to.
I just,
You-
threw
I
that.
think you just gotta connect there.
I did the same thing as before.
Sorry about the technical issues. I thought I would just go along with the whole Zoom practice.
Sure. We're gonna move the volume first. Whoops.
We gotta hear it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, she's the best boss runner up.
My fault. She's perfect when I'm not here. Wait, now. Why don't we hear it? I think we lost the volume. There you go.
Ξυπνώ βγαίνει μαύρα μου μάτια, ξυπνώ βγαίνουν τα πουλιά κι η σχετή τρανταφυλλιά. Κι η σχετή μαύρα μου μάτια, κι η σχετή τρανταφυλλιά. Πέφτουν τα τρανταφυλλιά. Κι πέφτουν τα μαύρα μου μάτια, κι πέφτουν τα τρανταφυλλιά. Κι εγώ λιγνώς τα μαζιβά. Μαύρα μου μάτια κι εγώ λιγνώς τα μαζιβά και στην αγάπη με τα στελνά, αγάπη με χαιρετίσματα, στα φιλιά με τα κλίματα.
Good job. For me. Thank you for staying with me. What's next?
That was nice.
Good question.
It is, it's nice.
Yeah. Okay,
Romsko Nevestinsko.
Right.
It has another name too.
Ready?
But it also, and I can't think of the Roman name. There's a Roman name for the bride's dance. It'll come to me.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Starts with the left one.
We might have to
Just
close
open
it
it
up.
up.
I don't, yeah.
It's like a.
Sorry, we got a small
Hold on.
technical glitch.
Okay, we're gonna go one. So we have 1, 2. I'm sorry. It starts with the left foot. 1, 2, 3. God, I have to have the music. I think. You go, you know it.
I keep over this.
Then sway, sway, slow, quick, quick, sway, sway. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, sway. Sway. That's the dance. The only thing I throw in that's fun is the slow turn. 1, sway, 1, 2, 3. You can turn here too. So you can turn on the last 2 or on the last 1. You turn on the last 1, instead of right, left, you're going to turn and go back with the right foot. Or turn and go back with the left. You take 2 to do it, you have slow, quick, slow turn. And you can do a bigger figure 8 here.
You did something with the swing.
Sometimes I do lift step 1, 2. I mean, I play with it.
Yeah.
Let's have some music. Let's just keep it simple.
All right, here we go.
If you turn with me, that's fine. Last one. Here we go, last one. I can't think of the Roman name, but it'll come to me in the middle of the night.
When you're in the shower. In the shower. Shati Yadeni?
Shakti Ademi.
Sorry. We're doing next.
شتي يا دنيا يزيد موسمنا ويحلى وتدفق مي وزرع جديد بحقلتنا يعلى شتي يا دنيا يزيد موسمنا ويحلى تدفق مي وزرع جديد بحقلتنا يعلى موسمنا ويحلى وتدفق مي وزرع جديد بحقلتنا يعلى شتي يا دنيا يزيد موسمنا ويحلى تدفق مي وزرع جديد بحقلتنا يعلى خليلي عينك عالدار عالسياج اللي كله زرار خليلي عينك عالدار عالسياج اللي كله زرار بكرة الشتوية بتروح ومنخلق في نوار يحلى عيد تضوي عيد نزرع ونلم عناقيد وشتي يا دنيا يزيد موسمنا ويحلى تدفق مي وزرع جديد بحقلتنا يعلى وانطرني لا تبقى تفل وتتركني وحدي عم طل وانطرني لا تبقى تفل وتتركني وحدي عم طل جمعت لك حرج زهور ياسمين كان طول وفل زهر بايد قلب بايد ويا خوفي لاقيك بعيد وشتي يا دنيا يزيد موسمنا ويحلى تدفق مي وزرع جديد بحقلتنا يعلى شتي يا دنيا يزيد موسمنا ويحلى وتدفق مي وزرع جديد بحقلتنا يعلى وانطرني بحقول الريح الدنيا عناقيدها تلاويح وانطرني بحقول الريح الدنيا عناقيدها تلاويح خبيني بفيت عينيك جرحي حبك تجريح قولوا زيد وغني وعيد نزرع هالارض مواعيد وشتي يا دنيا يزيد موسمنا ويحلى تدفق مي وزرع جديد بحقلتنا يعلى شتي يا دنيا يزيد موسمنا ويحلى تدفق مي وزرع جديد بحقلتنا يعلى شتي يا دنيا يزيد موسمنا ويحلى
Somebody is, who is unmuted? Thank you for sharing.
Isn't there?
I can mute all, yeah, I can mute all at the bottom.
I can't see it.
Here, I'll do, not yet, you gotta go to.
This is one of the dances that Steve taught almost 2 years ago tonight. Oh, not really. No, actually, let me say this. We started our Zoom teaching in the pandemic 2 years ago today. Is that right, Bobby?
No, the first time we danced with Steve was 2 years ago today.
March 30th? No.
Well, we actually, it was our dry run with Steve. He got onto the internet and Zoomed with us for the very first time with his son.
Anyway.
No, actually, he agreed to that. So-
Around this time.
Around this time. 2 ago, that we did, 2 years ago, that we started on Zoom.
Okay,
March
anyway, this was one of the first dances that Steve put on Zoom, and I think it was introduced on Zoom. The music was fabulous. It became an immediate hit all over the country. Oh, listen to do. Right, Simone J.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And I learned this from a Macedonian friend of mine. And Philippe Adilon. And it's from Oxley.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
si toliko zamisleno, kraj jezero, bez teme šetaš, kaži da li nekoj čekaš, ili srce nekoj ti otkradna, teško da go zaboraviš, ili srce nekoj ti otkradna, teško da go zaboraviš.
Ne me prašaj, mome mlado, mačno mi je da ti kažam, ja si imam mome lično, drugim čekao drugo mesto, ljubov si da do me srekni befme, samo jedno leto, ljubov si da do me srekni befme, samo jedno leto.
Dojde vreme sinsanina, kraj vodite me ostavi, da me mača spomenite, srce tlejat, ne se brišat, samo dojdi momče, vrati mi se, čekam kraj jezero, samo dojdi libe, vrati mi se, čekam kraj jezero.
Okay, zigzag. Zig dance, a sea dance.
Where is it? Zigzag.
Sorry. That's okay.
Let's fix it.
I don't, where's
And then
There's supposed to be the Ubertita here. I don't see it.
well, we can find it.
Yeah.
Hey, here is Kosti, and I'm gonna present you the next hit.
Zek zek da dumle, dai dumala da dumle, zek 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 da dumle, dai dumala da dumle, zek 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 da dumle, dai dumala da dumle, zek 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 da dumle, zek zek da dumle, dai dumala da dumle, zek 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 da dumle, dai dumala da dumle, zek 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 da dumle, dai dumala da dumle, zek 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 da dumle.
Ti kradeš po noštite, nekoli ženite grabiš ti, ceno to uzimaš im, no dobro казваче им правиш ти, наврати не чукаш ти, чакате, сами пускате, всяка нощ грабиш ги, но добро казваче им правиш ти, без мен да крадеш, да видя добро ли е, мен да крадеш, че другите хванате, без мен да крадеш, да видя добро ли е, мен да крадеш, че другите хванате.
Viața mea, eu te iubesc, te iubesc, ce mult te iubesc. Viața mea, te doresc, te iubesc, ce mult eu te mai iubesc. Zec, zec, da dumle, dai dumala, da dumle, zec, 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 da dumle, dai dumala, da dumle, zec, 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 da dumle, dai dumala, da dumle, zec, 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 da dumle, dai daga daga dai daga dai daga. da dumle, hey numara da dumle, zig 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 da dumle, hey numara da dumle, zig zig da dumle, hey numara
Pjesmen da kradeš, da vidio dobro mi je. Men da kradeš, svi drugi će hvala te. Pjesmen da kradeš, da vidio dobro mi je. Men da kradeš, svi drugi će hvala te.
zig zig da dumle, hey numara da dumle, zig 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 da dumle, hey numara da dumle, zig 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 da dumle, hey numara da dumle, zig 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 da dumle,
איך אני יכולה לבדוק את הרמקולים?
I don't think Eastbourne Rover today, George.
Oh, yeah. Steve's gonna introduce us. All right, Steve's going to introduce the next dance. So, what day was that? Birthday. Yeah, I said it's birthday. You guys, we were preparing. Wait, please mute if you're on. Thank you.
Bob has asked if there was, we were reciting poetry and reading poetry after every class. And then from Wisconsin, Teresa wrote a beautiful poem for Dee. And I said, well, why don't I do a dance? So all those ideas, and I always knew how much she loved Macedonian, and I wanted to find a tune that Atanas hadn't already done. So it was interesting. I found this music I really liked. I've never heard before. I knew the band, it was Petse's band. I knew the singers, the Bapchoti from Skopje, but they originally, their families were from what today is Aegean Macedonia, Greece. And I actually was online with Fusai. And I said, Fusai, you know what Atanas is telling you to Tika? The name of the tune is Tika. I said, maybe, I don't know. Can you send me the music? And I immediately sent her the music. She listened and she said, no, he's never done anything to this. So I said, great. Not great, but I'm going to, I've come up with a dance that I want to give to Pete and Veronica. And it's called Pinka Orozati. And it has this really neat little thing in the second part that throws you off completely. And it threw me off. And then after I started playing it and got out of line, there were all these musicologists who were trying to figure it out. And everyone ultimately figured it out. And you since then danced it, and you've actually given me somebody put a little intro on it.
Yeah, are you here tonight?
Speaking of the music,
Danny packed a nice intro onto it. So shall we just dance it?
Yeah, sure.
I hope I can remember. I don't know how to translation and translation.
And you'll need your picture to go with it. Right. Yes, yes, all four of those things.
Thank you.
Okay. Die Fall
What's
Jan.
next?
No?
Oh, okay, what's next?
After that, Blonde Dial the French dance Blonde Dial Assassin.
Okay. Grande guy. Yeah. Grande guy, shut. Yeah. Shut. Okay, we're gonna do 3 dances in a row. Later, Ranyam, Invertita de las Groups. You. And then Hango. So just get in the circle.
First is Nefelano. We can follow this very much. For those of you that are new to this, we can try this one.
Yeah. We just put it up.
We're gonna do la invertida de la civil. So, yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
We'll do it
Yeah, give me another minute. Was that three? Was that the third one? That was all three.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you up for,
I'm Franklin. Let's go.
Leonardo? This is where we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we haven't done it.
At some point, full scrotum.
Huh?
Full scrotum.
No.
Pilates.
Should we do a couple of these? Yeah, just.
Most of it.
Hey, where's your time? Get your time, where's the last time? Where's your time? Give Steve a break.
Oh, no, that's not.
There's an intro.
Are we ready? Something happened with Zoom. I think Zoom went on. So.
Oh, okay. We're good. I want to hear that happen. I'll look at chat. Well, you are back, so he was on. Another hand dance.
What are we doing? I told you.
We need to get
But you
past it.
forgot.
I forgot?
And I forgot.
Okay. You did tell me.
Can we announce the new name for the group?
Sporting Cup?
Can we announce the new name for the group? Skokie Village Dancers? You should.
All right.
George, we're not doing that.
All right, Bobby found out something, that Skokie happens to be the largest village in
The world.
the world. Yeah.
It might be so.
Anyway, so we've got to change our name to Skokie Village Dancers.
Dancers. Who else could be village dancers?
Okay. All right, now we're gonna do
Sporting
a
Cup.
Steve dance. How about that?
Actually, it's from Dublin. These are from villagers from Dublin.
From Dublin, okay, so. Oh, we didn't know.
We also are cross elbows. Which one is to advance?
Go ahead.
Who's doing it?
Yes, we do a belt.
You need a belt? It's a belt.
I could use a belt.
Can you start it so we can get?
Sure.
It's all set, just his.
Yes. Tell me when.
You're giving out these extra smoke, do you?
What?
An extra.
I might have it in the bags there, but I don't know if it'll fit. Is it ready? Are they ready?
Yes. If you don't know it, stand behind.
facto. What about ex facto facto? Ex facto facto.
Is that on the list?
It's done, yeah.
Oh, there it is, okay.
Yeah, just do it.
When I call Haramari, then Sweden, they say that's different.
But I said,
Did you? What? Well, let's see. It's a way. Oh, you think you should?
Is next.
Okay.
That's Shafile.
He's from Iparus, but he's no longer alive. He lived in.
Where's the Shafile? He wanted to. do
Could you fix your sound?
Oh dear.
yeah.
Except this, what did you say? She knows what to do. Very sure. What's the matter with you?
I'm not,
Sorry.
hang on, are we sharing?
We used to see him all the time.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm about to, sorry.
Move back at the end of his life back.
All right, should be better now. Sorry about that.
Çek Če pođem na njivu na ne i ono pomene, čekaj me da demori mesi mi kravajče, ja će ga pogledam majke, od muku se smejem, ne sam ti dada ludo, nego sam ti žena, željke te izele, vuci te razmeri, željke te izele, vuci te razmeri.
Want to do show?
Whatever you want to do. Whatever you put on. I'm a dancing machine.
Which is that? I know.
It's A.
Is it on here?
Yes. This is on the second page.
No, it's not here.
So that is on the additional.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Shayate magam, romya ketea, ola kodan, aila kidai, mage pechaya, ona nadena, maro suzo, maro chayebre, isivamge, ametelame, maro suzo. Čajebre, kave lodive, ame kalame. Malasa, si tu tribes, me volimar, ai meoam, naštilo malen, ništa te querer, maro suzo, maro čajebre, nisi mamge, ame te lame, maro suzo, maro čajebre, kave lodive, ame kalame, ame kalame, ame kalame, ame kalame, ame kalame, ame
Turn it off.
Okay, it's off.
Should we do, it's 9:26. Okay, let's do, I don't think John is there. Okay, let's do,
You could end with Helen Mara. You want to do Helen Mara?
Bruschetta, is that all?
Your choice, Mike. I got a chance to do anything else. Helen Mara wash. Okay, yeah, last
That was not from Blue Elements.
Oh, Mary Nosh.
Just close circle.
I'm gonna get
Let's
one.
close the circle. Let that never have a chance to do this once or twice live. Once it. Can you say thanks to?
Yes, I can.
Hands up. And you get a circle. Can we make a circle? Bob threw me off.
I did. I shouldn't be next to him.
Are you ready, boys and girls?
I was already off on it.
All right. Take three.
Sorry about that. Take three.
third time's a charm.
Copii
That's it, we have to leave.
So let's thank Steve for a whole.
Thank you.
This weekend, the NFL conference is on. There will be a party Friday night, Saturday night. There's also a workshop Saturday and lectures or talks tomorrow and Friday and Monday night. Evanston.
And Friday, they're, I think they're honoring Pete on Friday. Not listen to her talk. 3:45 on Friday, so
I'm sorry, last thing, and then you can, is there, is someone else gonna?
yeah, I'll just make, it doesn't matter. All right, Zoomers. Marvin, hi there, how are you? Who's gonna stay on? Anybody want to be? Mercedes, I'm making you hostess so you could stay on, and when you go off, just shut it down. Oops.
Our cameras.
Whoa, wait, hold on a second. Mercedes, make co-host. We have people from all over the country. All right, you guys can talk. We're gonna mute.
Hello, everybody. I'm in charge, I guess.
Hello, boss lady.
Who am I talking to? Everybody's muted. Come on, folks. Hi,
Hello,
Karen.
boss lady.
Yeah, I'm a box lady. I guess
Boss,
my
boss,
life-
because you're in charge.
Yeah, the boss lady. Yeah.
I was a little late getting here.
Couldn't be in charge of easy there. Yeah. Come on, folks. Now do your sound and say hello.
Hello.
Is that Heidi?
That's
Hi.
Heidi.
Hi, Heidi. I've seen you, I know, here before and spoken.
Oh no, I come every Wednesday.
I know, I've seen you. I've sometimes come in, like today I came in late. But because I know they gotta go
Problem.
among other things, so.
And
So
what
how is
about all these people who don't have their cameras on? Makes me wonder what their houses look like.
They probably fell asleep.
Or maybe they're in the library. Fell asleep, that could be.
I have my camera on and nobody noticed.
Well, I noticed you.
Oh,
Yes, but you're number 274616.
oh, really?
So it's
Yeah,
still pretty anonymous.
Where do you think that came from?
Oh, God.
You had on last time.
What?
Whatever you were labeled last time, that's what they name you.
We'll never use that.
You can
It's something about Trump.
rename yourself.
Well, wasn't he 45th president? 2016, he was elected.
I don't know. People
I
are
don't
going
know.
off it.
That's as close as I can come.
This is something new.
There you are, Anne.
We didn't used to have a number. Number only.
They have your number.
They're creating a number for me.
Somebody I was private
I've
chat,
never had a number.
have enjoy your power. I thought she would be made because she's done it before, but I guess she
So
must have.
Anne, you had nothing to do with that number?
No,
Weird.
yes, and I got a number. Was it last night or some other night? Also, which I didn't create.
That is very odd.
Do you sign up for a Zoom session that was restricted? You had to sign up ahead of time for it?
Say it again?
Do you go to a Zoom session where you had to sign up for it individually ahead of time?
I don't think so.
When you have a Zoom session where you got to sign up and it sends you a private code just for you, it may assign you a name. And now, when you sign up for it, you fill out a bunch of fields. One of them is the name that it's going to use, but if you didn't fill the fields out right, you could have put a phone number in there or something. Because one of the things I signed up for, it signs me up as Carrie, and that remembers that until I change it to something else.
I tried to get into something.
Okay, and he did, okay, and he didn't get in, then maybe because you had a field cell out wrong, and where your name was, where you're supposed to put your name, you put in that number or something.
I want to ask you guys why Steve was there and Joan.
Because CFO, right?
Oh, they're
That's
coming
right.
to that NFO?
NFO, that's what I figured.
Steve is there. Joan, I guess maybe her airplane got later because she was coming from LA and they had to do whatever.
Joan was there. Joan was there.
I didn't see her.
I thought she was there. I only saw her back.
She's the little person.
The smallest one in the hall.
No, Deet's pretty short.
No,
I think Joan's smaller.
I think so.
Really?
And broader. Recently.
I was looking. I know the gal from here. The gal that always was Janet and practically never turned her light on. She was there. She was one of the pink ones.
Oh, look we're down to just 6. So number 7 left. They woke up in time.
Probably said, oh, well, it's not.
Elliot, if you're there, Marvin, if you're there.
He is. He's been moved around. He usually sometimes pops on. Sometimes so there's like
show yourself. My brother's name was Franz Elliot. It's an unusual name.
Okay. But anyway, so I take it none of you are going to. Carrie, you're not going to NFO?
No, did I understand that some of the sessions could be done online at some point, or is that not the case?
I don't
From
think
what I
so.
read, the only
It was
thing,
only-
the only thing that's online is the annual meeting or something like that.
Okay. Oh, that's probably how I got confused.
The least interesting thing.
No, this meeting's tomorrow. I can say hello to everybody, and then I got to go to training for the elections.
Okay.
Tuesday. So
well, I'm not coming. I live in California. It's quite the drive. And my roses are about to bloom. I don't want to miss it.
Ooh. Well,
I've been fighting aphids all last week.
It's raining here. It's coming from that Louisiana area from the Cape.
Is that where you are?
No, I'm up in north of Chicago.
Oh, you mean the rain is coming from the south up? Yeah. Got it.
We had a little rain yesterday.
Where are you living, Anne?
I'm in Tucson.
Tucson.
You're in Tucson?
I was born in Morenci, Arizona.
Oh, wow.
If you can believe it.
I can believe it.
The original town does not exist. They blew it up because they found a rich vein of copper under it.
So they blew up the town, I see.
They blew up the town, so I can't go look at the hospital I was born in and my house and all that.
They have no museum with pictures or anything. What was here before we blew it up?
Well, they have all those pictures. I'm sure they archived all that. They saved things. They didn't just blow up the town without taking the beds out of the hospital and moving them, It's a waste of money.
No idea. But
When
Well,
was
in
that?
that town, it's an open pit.
When
This
did-
has nothing to do with anything.
When did they
but,
blow it up?
It was in order. The people who lived on the highest level, they didn't live in the open pit. The highest level of the mountain was the mine operator, the doctor, the mine manager, and all that. And down at the very bottom were all the miners. It was a mining town, so you paid in scrip.
yeah, back to the company town there, you're owned totally by the company.
Phelps Dodge.
So when did they blow up the town?
Well, it was after I was born in 1955. I think it was in the 60s.
So you got moved?
We had already moved. My dad was
Sure.
fed up being a doctor there. I mean, what kind of culture do you have in Morinci?
Well, why was he there in the first place then?
Well, he was German and his English wasn't very good. And I think that was like the kind of place he could get at that point.
Yeah.
And then he moved up in the world. Then he moved to Phoenix.
The big city.
It is a big.
Well, at that point in the 50s, it wasn't very big.
It still was bigger than where
It's
you
still
were.
bigger than Tucson, but anyway,
Yeah, they actually had a symphony and so on.
yeah.
Uh,
Anyway, so what time is it where you are?
It is 7:40. The sun is still light. I mean,
Yeah, I
the
mean,
sky is light.
I mean in Chicago where the dance was.
2 hours. We're Central Standard Time.
So what is it, 10?
Not yet. You were not 7:40. It's 9:40 here.
Got it.
9:40.
2 hours.
It says 9:44.
I just missed the whole thing. I'm sorry. Looks like it would have been a good dance with all those people.
Yeah, it looked like they're having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, big group tonight.
I only
But the
saw
music at the end was horrible.
Well, they did again what I'd heard when I got on because I wrote this other gal and said, well, Vivian, of course, started yelling.
I know, Vivian's funny.
And
So,
so,
Mercedes,
yeah,
what kind of a last name is that?
Lithuanian,
Oh,
married into it.
married into it. Mercedes is more like from Spanish.
Well, it's German and Spanish are the two countries it's popular in. The car was named after Ben Daimler's daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Had to
After,
learn all
Say it
those
again?
little details.
after whom? I didn't get that. I didn't even make the association.
You froze right when you were saying it.
Okay, well, I obviously didn't experience it since I, Ben's Daimler's daughter for the car. The car is named after his daughter.
I see.
The name is popular in Germany and
I've never heard it in Germany. I'm German.
well, you know about the car.
I know. My niece has one. I wanted to take my niece to the Mercedes Museum there in Munich, but we didn't have enough time.
No, I had to learn all those things with having my name. My name was pronounced differently when I was a child.
What was it?
Mercedes.
Oh, no way.
That's the way my dad loved to say it. And
No
Mercedes.
way.
so, this is invented-
So who did you get your name from?
Huh?
I mean, if someone's pronouncing it that weird way, what's the original?
He never said I'm the oldest, and he never said how and why he chose my first name. My mother chose my middle name, but she liked the song and the book and the movie, so
What is the song, the book, and the movie? Evita?
my middle name is what she was after.
Which is what?
Ramona.
Ramona.
Ramona, hear the mission bell. My mother.
I know.
So there's
Now, when I lived in Southern California, I was about 20 minutes from Ramona. There's a little town.
but anyway, so my mother said why she chose my name, but my father never said. So And then all the rest of the kids who came after me were named after a relative, uncle or aunt or cousin or somebody.
Well, I was named after a book also, the Joanna Spiri book,
Heidi?
Heidi of the Alps. Yeah.
My first books.
I'm
Your
eating.
first book. Is that what you said?
One of my first books.
Oh, yeah,
Heidi.
yeah. It's a beautiful book.
Yes, I liked it. I wasn't very critical.
I love all those books where the little girl is sort of takes charge of her life and doesn't follow the mores of the community and so on.
Oh, that was definitely tried to keep out of me.
Really?
Brought up Catholic.
Ooh.
Father also working man.
Ooh.
I'm the oldest.
I was raised Unitarian.
Oh, I became Unitarian for a while after middle aged.
From what?
What?
From where?
I was raised with nothing.
I see.
Oh, that's interesting.
My parents would never talk about their religion.
Really? But did they guide you morally?
Yes.
I know I've had discussions with people like Mormons and Catholics, and they say, if you don't believe in hell, then what keeps you from being a bad person? I'm going like, what?
Why would it be a
Hell
bad
isn't
person?
necessary. I didn't understand that because we don't believe in hell, but
My dad would have been a CO in the war, but he was in the hospital. And when his brother got achieved CO status, they made him 4F to avoid his being a CO. Because they were twin brothers. Once his brother got CO, they know he would make it too.
Well, my dad, unfortunately, for him, he was on the German side. He was a medic.
Yeah, my grandfather worked for the Hoover Company, and he worked on vacuum cleaners. But the very day that another division of Hoover took a contract to make weapons, he walked in and quit his job.
Oh, that's interesting. So he was a rebel rouser.
I'm not a rebel rouser,
Yeah,
but
very strong.
he was committed.
Well, see, what I say by that is that's how your morals came to be.
Oh, yes.
So you were raised with examples.
Yes. And the golden rule.
Yeah. Well, I had a tow truck driver yesterday with my flat tire.
Actually, we were raised by what was called the Oriental Golden Rule.
Which is what?
Treat others better than you want them to treat you.
Yeah, that's a good one. But anyway, he said that this German woman had told him that he was Spanish, Jaime, Mexican. And he said that Maria is not, what she told him, is not a Mexican or a Spanish name. It's a German name. And I said, don't believe that. Maria is in every community that has Christian churches, or they're reading the Bible. And he didn't make sense of that. He thought he was. People don't always put one and one together.
Well, it depends on what they're strongly. I mean, I knew by the time I had to go to parochial school, but I knew by third grade I wasn't going to be there any longer.
Did you tell your mom that?
No, but I knew I wasn't going to get out of it because my mother, I'll say when she died, she was still afraid of that God.
Really, with her little minor sins?
And such. I mean, as she got older, she lived till she was 81, both of them. And she literally, the last couple of years, she'd start talking or people would be talking about things like we're talking about. And you'd see her sit there and wrap her arms around herself. And she was just, and she'd look up like she's waiting for the sky to fall. Or,
Well, she must have been raised pretty strictly too.
well, the Franciscan monastery, one of the printing shops and places was in her town. So yes, Catholicism was very strong.
Mercedes,
She didn't become a nun. Thank goodness for
I
you.
have no idea why she didn't.
Mercedes,
What?
Bob forgot to turn off recording, so you know how to do it. Stop once you stop the recording.
I don't know how to do it. So
Oh my God.
You have a button, something at the bottom of the screen called mark record.
to stop recording.
Yeah.
Well, we'll say goodbye then.